How's it going, everyone? Mad Spartan here. Now, I know I haven't been giving you guys Contest of Champions videos, but it's because I recently have come to a conclusion. I will be taking a break at the end of this season. I'm barely getting through this season as is, but yeah, I wanted to get on here to tell you guys basically like what's happening at the moment. As of right now, I'm not going to be doing any Contest of Champions war videos. I mean, I'm probably going to be doing just content videos whenever they come out. I know that I have a Gauntlet run coming out. Probably not Necropolis for a little bit, but I know I still have to do... Gauntlet because I actually got stuck there one time. So I need to make sure I get my run back. And I'll probably live stream that depending on how it goes. But I know I just started my YouTube channel with Contest of Champions, and like most of you guys have just found me, and I'm really sorry to let you guys down that I won't be playing for a little bit. A lot of it just has to do with just like how the game makes me feel, like mental health wise, and just overall like how serious I take these games, and it's a mix of stuff. This was definitely a hard season, definitely kicked my ass, but I do this a lot. I'll take a break for a little bit every like 5 or 6 seasons. I'll take just a break for like a season or two, but you know, every time I do that, I always feel like this time specifically is different, and it does feel different this time. It feels like, you know, it's more of a hassle to get on the game now. And like I said, I know most of you had just met me, and I know that I just started doing YouTube for this game like 2 seasons ago, so it definitely has upset me that I've resorted to literally quitting a game. Definitely a big part of my channel, because that's where most of you have came from. And I would appreciate if you guys watch my other videos. But if you guys only watch Contest of Champions, that's fine. It's just a lot of it's a huge toll on me. Like, I do take this game very seriously. It's how I play all my games. I take games very seriously. I try to be at the top with them. And it sucks in certain cases to be so good and to do like so well, and you watch people that you're right next to, referring to either other battle groups or in the same battle group as you, just not performing to par. And it basically makes, you know, all the units you spend, all the time you waste planning, and just all the items in general, like, it makes it not worth it to know that you clear your super hard path of 9 fights without dying once. And these guys have a fight of maybe 4 in the war, and they end up dying 3 times. Like, it's definitely a major letdown to take a game so seriously and not be in full control of the outcome. That's with most games, though. You know, it is a team game, unfortunately. I can't just be in a battle group of my own. But it just upsets me that, you know, I end up playing so well, and it ends up being for nothing when you end up losing anyway. And a lot, you know, I realized that for a long time, but a lot of that kicked in during the season when you were basically able to figure out who can adapt to the meta and who can't. And you know, the excuses that come out, the crazy excuses, and just overall the morale is so low. Like, hearing some of the excuses that these people say when they die in war, it makes you laugh sometimes. You know, it's just simple stuff. Not reading the global node. It's just a hard meta, so now we don't learn it. There's a lot to it, and you know, a lot of shady stuff happens at the top anyway, referring to the fact that the same alliances are at the top every single season, and you know, the fact that it's not a coincidence that it's like that. But I won't get too much into that. But it's just, we realized that a lot of shady stuff happened at the top when they were doing bans for the gifting event, and they just didn't ban a certain alliance because of how much money they bring in. It's, you know, Kabam is not for people that do free to play. Obviously, it is a business, but makes it borderline impossible to play free to play. And you also come to the realization that you can spend as much money as you want in the game and still suck at it. So it's a mix of stuff. I'm definitely not enjoying the game at the moment. The people I play with, I'm not enjoying it. Just overall, it's definitely taken a toll on a lot of stuff. I kind of came to the realization when I died in war. I think I died twice in the same war, and I actually felt like physically unwell. You know, it just ends up affecting my whole mood. You know, it ruins the whole night or the day, and just overall, you know, that's obviously my fault. So, you know, I do have to take a step back because I don't know how to play this game any other way. I only play this game competitive, especially when I think it ended up getting worse when we ended up getting Masters, because, you could be a Platinum 2, Platinum 3, Gold 4 Alliance and be like, maybe one day we'll go to Masters. And when you actually get there, it turns into a whole different game, because now you have physical proof that it's achievable. And, and then you end up lashing out at people that don't get you there, people that die a bunch of wars. Maybe it didn't bother you as much when you were lower, but now it bothers me. It ruins me internally. Like I said, I literally get sick. Like, my stomach starts to hurt, my chest hurts, and I just literally have to go off the game due to the fact of how serious it ends up becoming. So that's when I kind of realized that I don't think I can play this game at this level, especially when, the people you play with don't perform to how you usually perform. And I can't really say much now because ever since I stopped recording, I have been dying most of the wars. My drive to play the game really isn't there at the moment, and it's no one's fault in particular. It's like I said, it's mainly my fault, because that's just how I approach games, and getting Masters just made me think that it was possible to get even farther. And when you realize the amount of odds that are stacked against you, referring to how other alliances play and the people in your own alliance play, it's just overall upsetting. It's definitely an amazing game. I love playing it, but definitely only casually. I don't really do much, and it just sucks. I don't really know what else to say. I didn't prepare like a script or anything like that, but there's times that I want to quit, like when I die in a war, but I realize that this is a big part of my channel now. A lot of you guys came from watching my war videos, and I really appreciate it. I love everyone that watches it. And I'm, that's what's been pushing me for a while, until I realized, I have to prioritize my mental health and just overall, like, my physical health in general. It's not a game that I can play, and I don't want to play it. And I know that means my channel is going to take a big hit, and that's just something that I'm willing to sacrifice to make sure that I'm actually happy with the videos that I do. I know that eventually it would seep into my attitude during my videos. That's part of the reason why there hasn't been any videos. I didn't want to fake emotions when I was recording and I was narrating and my stuff, because that would just, you guys would catch on to that super quick, and then I wouldn't be gaining followers anyway. So I'd rather nip it in the bud right now and tell you guys that for now I'm not playing. I'm not really gonna get into much else. Some of my alliance members don't perform well. The other alliances everything is rigged against you. The bugs that come out every season, it's not as bad on iPhone, but then that now you're requiring people to get an iPhone to play at the top level, which, that just sucks. The game has never performed well on Android. I don't know why they don't fix that immediately, but yeah, it's hard to say, that I'm not going to be playing this game as much. It has been like a big focal point of my life for the past 5-6 years. I've played it, not as competitive as this, obviously, because this is, we took a long time to get here, and it sucks that once you're here, you realize you're actually not going to get any farther. So it's definitely upsetting, but like I said, I definitely wanted to prioritize how it makes me feel and how it makes the people around me feel. I don't want to ever take my frustration or anything like that out on anyone around me. And to do that, I would have to stop playing this game. I don't mind getting mad at games. It's kind of my whole thing. I get mad at games. But once it gets to a point that I'm literally dreaming about when I die to fights, that's no joke. I used to die to bosses and stuff, and I would literally have dreams about dying more times to them. Mentally, I am fully into this game to the point where it literally seeps into my dreams. I can't name a better reason as to why I'm too far gone with this game. But I do love the game, and I do love the community that has came here. I mean, if I can give a rough estimation, I think I had 42 subscribers from when I started Contest of Champions, and now I'm at 170 subscribers. And I would say probably 99% of those subscribers are from Contest of Champions. And I couldn't be more grateful for what the game has done for me and what you guys have done for me. And you guys have really made it seem like it's possible for me to be a successful YouTuber in the grand scheme of things. When you first start YouTube, it's tough because, you post videos, they get little to no views and your subscribers never go up. But to post a Marvel Contest of Champions video with Sandman on it and just seeing thousands of views and gaining like 50, 60 subscribers in a month like that, it's amazing. And that's why it hurts even more to not play the game anymore. I'm sorry that I'm talking a lot, but just kind of wanted to vent. I've been holding that in for a while. But yeah, it's definitely tough to not play it. But like I said, I will have some Contest of Champions videos. And, the break may only be for a month or two. Like, just usually, I don't take breaks long, but it just, I'm afraid that it may be a little different this time. But I guess we'll have to see. I will be posting other videos of just other games. I'm trying to branch out. I always have. And if you guys can see on my videos, those videos don't do well, but the Contest of Champions does well. So yeah, it definitely sucks to not be doing that. And yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. They're not going to end. I'm going to be posting other videos. I will be posting other Contests of Champions. I just kind of have to find ideas now. It used to be easier with just doing war, but now we have to get a little more creative. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. That's pretty much all I had to say. Just we're taking a little break. Don't get nervous. I'm still going to be posting other videos. For those of you that watch only Contest of Champions, I'm sorry that I let you guys down. The only thing that I ask is please don't unsubscribe to the channel. just stick to the subscription and just never look at the channel again. I'm even okay with that. I don't want my subscribers to go down from this. I just wanted to be transparent with you guys. I know I haven't posted any in, I think if I check it here, 2 weeks it's been since my last Marvel video. So I definitely wanted to approach the subject and I was trying to figure out a way to approach it correctly. And this seemed to be the best way, just kind of telling you guys directly how I feel about the game. It does definitely affect me in a very negative way. I feel like I'm more upset and angry when I play this game than happy. Even when we do well, I'm just dreading the next war, and the off season's never long enough. And then you'll have some weird glitch come out, and then an impossible meta. A lot of it stems from my, as they say, member mentality. And I could never run a group because I would just kick everyone that wasn't good at the game. I know that a lot of it stems from you can't find replacements until after a certain cut off in the season. You'd rather deal with someone who sucks, I guess, than someone that could potentially be good or be worse. There's no taking risks or anything, and it's just unfortunate to know that those people aren't getting any better. They just continue to die and continue to let you down, and there's nothing that you can do unless get upset. And as it stacks over and over again, eventually you lash out and you look like this super bad guy because you're thinking what everyone else is thinking about why is this person even here, but doesn't usually get listened to. Because there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happens anyway. But overall, it's just not a good place to be in right now. I don't want to constantly be angry about basically random people that die all the time because no one else cares. There's no reason for me to care. I don't want it to literally kill me, the stress from dying in the game. I don't want basically anything that has to do with this game at this moment. I don't want to feel sick when I don't do well. I don't want to have dreams about this game, about not being good at it. Just overall tough. But I just want you to know that I appreciate all of you guys, and I'm sorry that I let most of you down. And all I ask is that even if you never watch my videos again, just please don't unsubscribe, because I understand I'm not making the videos that you guys like, but if you guys can just forget about the channel, that would be better too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant here. I don't know how long it's gonna go for, and I'm sorry if it goes too long and I kind of stutter a couple of times, but I just wanted to explain to you guys how I feel, and so that you guys don't wonder why I'm not here or anything like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope most of you stay around to watch my other videos, but if not, it was nice having you guys, and maybe if I start up again on War, you guys could come back, or those of you that never leave, hopefully you guys can integrate to that too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and I'll see you all on the next one.